Koa Peat, the man here locally when it comes to Arizona basketball, has released his top 5 schools that he is considering. So let's take a look at those. Of course, you have Arizona State. He's going to be getting an official visit at the end of this month on the 30th. Then he's going to go to Arkansas with Coach K, Duke, Baylor, and Arizona. That's going to be over about a month and a half span. Those are all the official visits for 2025 5-star local athlete Koa Peat. This is absolutely so exciting. Genuinely so exciting, the fact that Koa Peat at least is visiting Arizona State. And I think after what's happened this past offseason with Jaden Quaintance and Josan Sannon and even Amir Ali to a certain extent as well, this shows that there is a path for these high-level, high-talent, some of the best in the country guys to come to Arizona State, to play in Tempe for Bobby Hurley and for this program. And it is not a far-fetched reality that Koa Peat is wearing that maroon and gold. And if you go and you look in the comments of that tweet, a majority of the people commenting are ASU alumni and faithful. Of course, when it comes to high school athletes, everybody keep it respectful, but at the same time, definitely show your support, definitely show your love. And if you don't know who Koa Peat is, go look him up right now, because since the moment he walked onto the court as a freshman out there in Perry High School, he's been that dude, and he has continued to grow and grow and grow, and he is somebody who can do absolutely everything. We're talking about a potential top 5, even a potential top 1 pick in the NBA draft, and he will be visiting Arizona State University. Tony in the chat saying that he's giving ASU a courtesy visit. Listen, bud, when we've stolen one of your 5 stars within the last 4 months, I don't think it's much of a courtesy visit, okay? I understand you want to take shots. I get it. It's all in good fun. But to pretend and act like ASU is not an actual spot for some of the best players in the country to land after what we have seen this offseason, you're delusional. You're genuinely delusional. There is absolutely a chance that Koa Peat comes to Arizona State University. Now, I'm not going to sit here and pound on the table and tell you that it's 100% going to happen. But if you are just pretending like it's some far-fetched reality, I don't see it, man. I just don't see it. And we'll get back to football in a second, because Tony kind of brought me back on that thought path. And one thing that I think should really, really be recognized here is that if Quaintance and Sannon have very good seasons and are used to their best ability by Bobby Hurley, and that they look good in this documentary that comes out, that's going to be massively appealing for other very high 5-star recruits to come in and want to play for Arizona State. And add on top of that, the fact that Jaden Quaintance has another year of eligibility. So it's not like Koa Peat would be joining a team that just lost 2 5-stars, but Josan Sannon is supposedly supposed to be a one and done. And if everything goes right for him, he probably will be. And there is a chance that he's a lottery pick. And if you can prove that not only you can get 5 stars like Jaden Quaintance to come in here and to develop and to stay after 1 season, and then you can also prove that you can get a 5-star, come in, play up to their ability, and then go in the first round of the draft. Those are 2 different things to show 5 stars that they're going to want to come here. I get it. You don't want to pay attention to ASU. You don't want to give ASU any sort of credit. And you know what? I get it. From your perspective, I get it. But when you look at it from the facts perspective, and you look at where this program is set up, if they go out and capitalize on this opportunity, having these 5 stars, having an incredible transfer class, and even Amir Ali in all of this as well, is going to be a factor on this team. If Bobby Hurley can get the most out of these young players, put together a winning team, make the tournament, this program's outlook changes. The money invested in this program changes. If they do another season of the documentary, that money changes things. And I know it's a pay-to-play era, but if you are on the same playing field, or at least similar when it comes to money, and you're pitching Tempe, and you're pitching this type of lifestyle, I guarantee you somebody who grew up that close to Tempe would strongly consider it. So I get it. And you know what? I'm not even mad at your comment. I'm sure that if in a twist-up reality, evil Erik Ruby was a U of A fan and was also thinking the same thing, I'd probably throw the same dicks. But this is my reality, and this is the truth. And that's the fact that if you don't believe Arizona State is at least a legit contender, you're just not paying attention. And I get it. You're probably not paying attention. And that's fine.